all of you today. Happy Wednesday. We are back to Wednesdays. Brave in Action, folks. This is my weekly live show. My name is Heather Vickery. I am a transformational success coach who's having a little trouble getting this microphone in exactly the right spot today. I apologize. Why do I use the microphone? To talk to you all on a live stream. It is because we record the live stream and the sound is just better. It's just better if I use this microphone. So that's why we do it. I am so happy to be here with you all today. Again, my name is Heather Vickery. I am a transformational success coach, absolutely committed to helping you build a life and a business that you are madly in love with. And we have had an incredible week already. For those of you who joined us yesterday, thank you. I hosted a free masterclass called Designing Your First Class Life. If you didn't make it, hit me up and I will get you the replay. The replay is available until Friday, which I think is the 21st. I don't have my calendar in front of me. If you'd like to get your hands on that replay, that masterclass was so lit. It was so fun. We had such a good time. Thanks to everyone who joined us live and folks who are watching on the replay. I want to hear what you think. I want to connect with you. The other really big thing before we get into this week's Brave in Action topic, which is a really good one, is that yesterday I officially opened the doors to the Brave Entrepreneur Incubator. Y'all, this is so heart-centered. I have been working on the Brave Entrepreneur Incubator for several months. The idea has been forming and ruminating for quite some time, and it's the accumulation of so many different amazing, wonderful things that I've done in my career and in my life. So it's part course, it's part coaching. Hi, Jesse. Jesse, I have a question for you. Let's hit up DMs later because I have a question for you about your Kickstarter. Jesse has a Kickstarter out that's really cool. Anyway, back to the incubator. It's coaching, it's coach on call, it's community, it's education, it's action, accountability. There is actual curriculum in it. There's hot seat coaching, so many other things. Thank you. Jesse loves my necklace. It's a small cohort, really intentionally heart-centered. We are partnering systems and strategies and the Brave method and proven type A things that are going to get you from A to Z with all of the universal spiritual woo-woo. We're doing affirmations and EFT tapping and human design work and so many fucking incredible things. Go over to vickeryandco.com/incubator to check it out. You're going to want to know about it. It's a 16-week course. It officially kicks off in January. So you have some time for implementation, some time to get to know the group, to build community. It has a dedicated app. You have me in your pocket, which is so cool. It's so fun to be able to just ask your coaching questions as you need them on the fly and get that support. It's just really a beautiful program that I am super excited that I have been guided to lead you all in. So go visit it and check it out. There is an application process for the Brave Entrepreneur Incubator. And there's a really good reason for that. The application means that I know you're serious about stepping into this work because I only want to invite people into the incubator who are really ready to buckle down, break through whatever those ceilings are that they've self-imposed, because we take responsibility for ourselves in my little corner of the world, my little brave corner of the world, right? And stop telling yourself bullshit stories, work through all that shit and actually make magic in your life and in your business. So the application will help you get really honest with yourself and be super vulnerable. And then it'll let me know that you mean business, right? And from there, we will move on to a chat and make sure it's a good fit for you and a good fit for the cohort and get you all signed up. So I'm super excited about that. Doors are open now, but they close on November 17th. So don't miss your chance. Okay. Hi, y'all. Listen, I'm here to talk about mistakes today. Mistakes. I make them multiple times a day. I make them all the time. Some mistakes are little. They have no big impact. Some are huge. We've had technical issues. We've had all sorts of things that Like the last time I did a Brave Method workshop live, which I haven't done it in a little over a year and a half, actually. We had every fucking technical thing go wrong. We thought we had tested it. Like we tried new things. It didn't work. Mistakes, failures, they happen. They happen all the time. And we all know, because we've all heard, right? We have all heard that there are no mistakes. There is no such thing as failure. There are only learning opportunities. And it sounds trite, but it's actually really true. And that's part of the Brave Method, right? It's what I talk about in my book, Fuck Fearless, Making the Brave Leap. I break down the Brave Method for you. Brave is an acronym, and it stands for boundaries, what I call the 3 R's: reassessment, reframing, resilience, action and accountability, vulnerability, and then your result is expansion and empowerment, which are inside jobs. So when you step into the Brave Method, when you step into owning responsibility for all of your actions, all of your choices, all of your reactions, planning, behavior, all of it, you're utilizing the Brave Method. And that, my friend, that is what's going to make the difference in your life. Because remember, manifestation, which is what we're all here doing, right? We're manifesting our first class life. We're manifesting a life and a business that we're madly fucking in love with. We're manifesting who we want to be in the world, how we want to be received in the world, and what we want to do in the world. How are we going to make an impact and a difference? And manifestation isn't just thinking of something and then it just magically happens, right? Manifestation is about changing the way, well, it's about declaring what you want and then changing the way you show up in the world so that you then have the thing that you want. You create it, you design it, you achieve it, right? And we can't do that if we're not willing to take on the risk of making mistakes. I've made mistakes I wish I hadn't made, but most of my mistakes have been really incredible learning opportunities. And the mistakes that I wish I hadn't made, then that's where that self-compassion component comes into play. That's a huge, huge part of the incubator. Self-compassion, trusting yourself, forgiving yourself, allowing yourself to feel all of those things, all of those big, deep feelings, the good ones, the bad ones, the ones in between. Sometimes we feel all of those things at once without judgment, welcoming them without judgment, exploring them, learning from them, being informed by them. That's how we embrace our fear. That's how we make brave choices. It's just one component of it, but it's a really, really powerful one. So I promised you all 3 mistakes that I made that were big ones in business and how they turned out for me to be good mistakes, right? Learning opportunities, really. And the first one is in the last this year aside, because this year I really paused things. I stepped back. I practiced some surrender. I waited for the universe to bring me some signs, which is how we ended up with the incubator, which I'm so pleased with my choice to trust myself and the process. But the previous couple of years, my business grew so rapidly and it grew faster and out of control, which meant it put me out of alignment with myself, with my goals, with my mission. It put me out of alignment with clients. And what I did was I heard all of these wants from other people, all of these things. They want this and they want that and they need this and they need that. And I made the mistake of thinking that I could give everybody everything that they needed. And I brought in incredible team members, incredible coaches, people that I love and admire and respect and would refer out any day of the week because they have a different skill set than me. And I thought, oh, we're going to build something incredible. And we did, but it quickly became out of alignment with who I was and what I wanted to give to the world and how I wanted to serve clients. And I could feel it in my gut and I could feel it in reaction with clients. And so I paused and I stripped things back to their bare minimum. And I said, here's what we're going to shift and here's why. And it instantly felt better, folks. After it felt icky, it instantly felt better. We reconnected, we realigned, we resonated. We can't please everybody all the time. And it's really important, especially if you are your own business owner, if you are an entrepreneur, it's so important to know that you must please yourself. You must do the things that feel true to you and connect you with your soul's purpose in order to really make a difference. If you're trying to please everybody all the time, it's just simply not going to work, right? The second big mistake that I tried to make, this was earlier on in my business, was not waiting for the invitation. Now, this isn't for everyone. This is a little nod to human design work, which I indicated we are bringing some human design work into the incubator. Super excited about that. I'm currently in the process of getting certified in human design. Human design is really powerful work about how we are naturally and innately designed to move through the world, make decisions, problem solve, all of that. And I'm gonna, if you guys want to know, if you're watching this and you're like, what the fuck is human design? Or I've heard a little and I want to know more, just hit me up in the DMs. Let's jump on a phone call. I can tell you about it. We can pull your chart. We can have some fun. But we're really going to dig into this in the incubator because it makes a huge difference in how you process things, how you make decisions, how you move through your life. And I am what's called a projector in human design. And projectors, we need the invitation. We need to be invited. So let's talk about this space that we have here. I go live every Wednesday, usually. Last couple of weeks it's been Thursday, but usually every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Central. I have a different topic. I tell you all what the topic is. I give you fair warning. If you show up, then that's you inviting me into your space for the day, for the 15, 20, 30 minutes that we're going to be together, right? So I can ask for the invitation, but I want to know that you want to be in this. That's one of the reasons I did the application for the incubator, as well as I want to know that you deeply want to invite me into your heart-centered space to help you elevate, expand, and grow, right? And so for me, not asking for the invitation was a big mistake. Holding back, assuming people didn't want what I had to offer or they didn't like it. I didn't really go all out on social media or emails or any sort of marketing campaign because it felt like I was pushing myself on people. And what I have learned since then is that y'all cannot invite me if you don't know I'm here, right? So if you're on my newsletter list, hey, I love you. Mwah, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're on my newsletter list, you have been getting a shit ton of newsletter emails from me in the last couple of weeks. And thank you to everyone who's stuck around. I don't do that all the time. I only do that when, hi, Melinda, when I am really excited about what I want to share. I only do it when I'm inspired. And that's me asking for the invitation. It's me inviting you to invite me into your world, into your business, into your heart, into your community, so that we can make some fucking magic together, right? So that was mistake number 2. Mistake number 3, and this is a really interesting one. There are people who fall on both sides of this fence. Mistake number 3 is trying to sell something before I've built it. Several years ago, I created in my mind a course called Chaos to Clarity. And with that course, I thought I will get the bones of it together and I'll sell it. And if anybody buys it, then I'll build it. Well, for me, that approach doesn't work, right? Because there's no integrity aligned with selling something that doesn't exist yet. I know some people do that. If that works for you, more power to you. But for me, it does not work. So with the incubator, I deeply created this program. I thoroughly processed every bit of it. I built it exactly the way I want it. And I have revised it. I have reframed it. I have gotten feedback from people and come back and made adjustments and changes to it, which we will continue to do live because that's how I work. And that's what I want for all of you. I want that feedback. I want to know what is resonating with you and what you want to shift. And within my capabilities, I want to give that to everyone. So for me, trying to sell something before I built it was an epic fail. I ended up going back and actually building Chaos to Clarity and then selling it. But by then it just didn't feel aligned anymore. So it was a short-lived program. Great concept, didn't work. Incubator, it is. I'm a full-bodied yes on that. I feel every single bit of it. And so we wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be able to share this space with you. I wouldn't be able to invite you into these free master classes I'm hosting. I wouldn't be able to invite you to apply to be a member of this really exclusive cohort of incubator people if I hadn't gone through all of these experiences, if I hadn't made these mistakes, learned these lessons, fallen on my face a few times and said, wait, that sucks. I don't want that. What do I want instead? And then invited those things that I deeply desire into my life, into my business, into my heart, and then I can share it. with all of you. So here's my challenge for you today is think about some of your bigger mistakes, whether they're in your life or your business, where you really felt like you fell flat on your face. You really feel like you fell flat on your face. I don't think I said that right. And sit with them, whatever feelings come up, whatever it makes you feel. It might make you feel icky, like, oh, that was sucked. That sucked. I don't want to think about that anymore. It might make you feel icky. It might make you feel sad. Whatever it is, sit with those feelings, be honest about them, and move through them and say, but what was in it for me? What did I learn? What was here that helped me grow? What was in that painful failure, mistake experience for me? Ask yourself that question and allow that to illuminate something for you. Open up some space, some creativity, some inspiration, and see where it takes you. I know you're going to do amazing things. You're already doing amazing things. You're brave and bold and beautiful, and I fucking love you, right? You're already doing those amazing things. So let's do more. Let's dig deeper. Let's get more honest, more raw, more vulnerable. And if you like this, this time we're spending together, my approach, my energy, the way I connect, the incubator might be a good fit for you. You won't know unless you check it out. So go to vickeryandco.com/incubator, check it out, look at all the details. If you want to have a chat with me, there's an opportunity to sign up for a discovery call. We can talk about the details, where you are in your business and your life, what it is you're looking to do, how you want to expand and grow, and see if it might be a good fit. If you feel deeply connected when you see it, fill out that application. The application will trigger me to invite you into a conversation, and we will have that same conversation. We will take apart all those limiting voices and get heart-centered on why this might be a good fit for you. Seating spacing is very limited. This is a small cohort. I've priced this really reasonable for what you're getting. It's so crazy, but it just feels heart-centered and aligned. I spent a lot of time figuring that part out. And so I just am really thrilled. I'm really excited to be here with all of you, to share space with all of you, to share hope and possibility with all of you. Goodness gracious. It's so good, and not every day is good and not every moment is good. But right now I feel fucking fantastic. And I'm super, super excited to help you feel more fucking fantastic than not most of the time. So thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to pull a Create Brave card, which Melinda comes most weeks. Melinda knows that I pull a Create Brave card at the end of every Brave in Action live show. For those of you who are new here, the Create Brave cards are a deck of manifestation cards that I co-created with my friend, Rachel Swanson, who I love deeply. Rachel is a creativity coach, and I am the Brave Method coach. And we combined our coaching expertise into this deck of cards. They are beautiful. It has this awesome magnetic box. And I love the inside. I take action despite my fears. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just beautiful. The cards are nice and thick. If you know tarot cards or affirmation cards, they're like that. Check this out. Check how gorgeous these cards are. They make me feel good when I'm holding them in my hand. Melinda said she loves those cards. I'm glad you love them too. Melinda, I don't think I knew you had a set of them, so I'm glad you love them. See how thick they are? We also have a Create Brave guidebook that has coaching guidance and a prompt to help you get into action. So when I'm shuffling cards, I shuffle until the right one shows up. I do it with tarot cards, affirmation cards, manifestation cards, anything like that. I shuffle until the one that's for me, there it is, you guys, just appears. So the universe somehow says to me, this is the one you want. Ah! And it's always right on topic. Gathering. Can y'all see that? Gathering. I naturally draw people, objects, and experiences that are meant to be in my life. Gathering. Oh my gosh. Yes. And that's what we're doing right now. That is the process we're in right now as I host these free masterclasses and I invite folks into the incubator. Let me read to you what the book says. I naturally draw people, objects, and experiences that are meant to be in my life. The coaching guidance says, this is the moment to gather people, joy, gratitude, and anything else that fills you up. Fuck yes. Anything that fills you up. I am here for it. Surround yourself with things that raise your energy and lift up your spirits. Make intentional choices on what you want to bring into your life. Information, knowledge, sources, resources, solutions, and creativity are all at your fingertips. Gather those that move you forward. Gather emotions also: love, light, gratitude, and joy. Be a common place for others to find light and feel connected. Bring more of what you love into your life, and you will be surrounded by examples of your true self. Oh, what a beautiful fucking card. And look at how pretty it is. Rachel really outdid herself with all of these cards, but this one is gorgeous. And the Create Brave prompt, so a little thing you can do to step into this space. It's easy to be lulled by the day-to-day routines of your life, to feel stuck in a rut or like you don't fit in. This is the time to think about what you do want in your life and begin bringing these things together. Think about what you desire in your life and begin to bring these things together. Commit to taking one small intentional action towards gathering all that your soul desires. Oh my goodness, I love that. Gathering all that your soul desires, right? I wonder if your soul desires spending more quality time with me in the Brave Entrepreneur Incubator. You're going to know, right? All timing is divine. All things work out as they're supposed to. And I'm so here for you to explore the opportunities that the Brave Entrepreneur Incubator can bring to you. And if it feels heart centered, and if you feel like you're, yeah, like I'm in, I want to explore this, I want to experience this, then let's fucking go, y'all. And if not, that's cool. Maybe another time, maybe another way. I'm here for you. I will be back next Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Central with a brand new Brave in Action live show. It is, as always, my joy, my privilege, and my honor to share space with you and to be part of your brave journey. So until we get a chance to talk again, this is Heather Vickery reminding you today and every single fucking day to go out and choose bravely. Bye, y'all.